The human brain, a complex organ, can sometimes be our worst enemy, especially when it comes to addiction. This intricate network of cells, circuits, and pathways is often the architect of our most challenging battles. Addiction, in all its forms, can be a particularly formidable foe. It's like a sly magician, manipulating our brain into craving what it knows is harmful. Without directly referencing it, let's acknowledge the role of certain neurochemical changes that occur in our brain during addiction. These unseen shifts can ensnare us in destructive patterns, making us feel as though we're trapped in a labyrinth with no exit in sight. It's a silent puppeteer pulling at the strings of our desires, leading us down paths we never intended to walk. But fret not, for there's hope. What if we told you that neuroscience could also be our best ally in overcoming these addictions? Yes, the very field that studies this intricate organ might hold the keys to unlocking the chains of addictive behaviors. Enter Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist who's turning the table on addiction. Born in the heart of innovation, Palo Alto, California, Huberman's fascination with the brain led him to an illustrious career in neuroscience. He's an esteemed professor at Stanford University, where he delves into the mysteries of the brain, exploring its intricate pathways and connections. Huberman's work is heralded for its depth, precision, and commitment to understanding how our brain functions. His research isn't confined to a sterile lab or crammed within academic papers. Instead, it transcends these barriers, reaching out to those who need it the most. He's not just a scientist in a lab coat, but a game changer, a beacon of hope for those grappling with addiction. His dedication to his field is palpable in his relentless pursuit of unveiling the secrets of the human brain. But it's not just his academic prowess that sets him apart. It's his unique approach to a common issue many struggle with: NOFAP. NOFAP, a movement encouraging people to refrain from pornography and masturbation, has found an unlikely ally in neuroscience. Enter Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist who has taken a keen interest in the NOFAP movement. Huberman's approach to NOFAP isn't simply about self-control or willpower. Instead, he delves into the intricate workings of the brain, unveiling the neuroscientific mechanisms that underlie this challenge. At the heart of Huberman's approach is the belief that understanding the brain can empower us to change our behavior. He posits that the key to overcoming addiction lies not in fighting our brain's impulses, but in harnessing them. It's all about working with our brain, not against it. Huberman's research focuses on the brain's reward system, a complex network that governs our desires and cravings. He explains that the brain is wired to seek rewards, and in the case of pornography and masturbation, these rewards can create a cycle that is hard to break. It might sound daunting, but Huberman offers a beacon of hope. He suggests that by understanding how our brain's reward system operates, we can find ways to redirect its energy. For instance, by replacing the immediate gratification of pornography and masturbation with other rewarding activities, we can rewire our brain's reward system. This could be anything from physical exercise to engaging in a hobby, or even learning a new skill. In essence, Huberman's approach to NOFAP is about understanding our brain's natural tendencies and using that knowledge to our advantage. It's about substituting one reward for another, rewiring our neural pathways, and ultimately, changing our behavior. What sets Huberman apart is his commitment to grounding his approach in rigorous scientific research. He isn't offering quick fixes or easy solutions, but rather, he's providing a comprehensive, neuroscience-based framework for understanding and addressing this issue. This isn't just theory, it's a practical, scientifically backed approach to a struggle that many face. So, how can we apply Huberman's neuroscience-based approach to NOFAP in real life? Well, let's explore some practical applications of this groundbreaking approach. The beauty of Huberman's method is that it focuses on harnessing the power of your own brain, not external factors. First off, it's important to understand the concept of neuroplasticity. This is your brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experiences. It's like a muscle that grows stronger with exercise. In the case of NOFAP, we're talking about exercising self-control and discipline. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a dense forest. Each time you give in to your addiction, it's like beating a path through the forest. The more you walk that path, the clearer and easier it becomes. But with Huberman's approach, we're trying to create a new path. At first, it's difficult. The undergrowth is thick and the way is unclear. But each time you resist the urge, you start to carve out a new, healthier route. Secondly, consider the power of visualization. Huberman emphasizes the importance of visualizing the positive outcomes of resisting the urge to give in. See yourself as the person you want to be, free from the grips of addiction. This isn't just wishful thinking. It's about creating a mental image so powerful that your brain starts to believe it's already real. Finally, let's discuss the role of mindfulness. It's about being present in the moment, acknowledging your cravings without judgment. When you feel the urge, don't try to suppress it. Instead, observe it, understand it, and then let it pass. This approach helps you to break the cycle of addiction by interrupting the automatic response to cravings. These are just a few ways to apply Huberman's approach in real life. Remember, it's not a quick fix. It's a journey of self-discovery and growth. And it's not about never falling, but about getting up each time you do. Remember, the power to change lies within our very own brains. In the battle against addiction, understanding our brain's workings can be a powerful tool. Neuroscience, the study of the nervous system and the brain, has shed light on the intricate dance of chemicals and electrical signals that shape our thoughts, actions, and impulses. When we delve into the depths of our own mind, we can begin to grasp the reins of our actions, our desires, and ultimately, our destiny. Reflecting on the groundbreaking work of Andrew Huberman, it becomes abundantly clear that knowledge of our brain's mechanics can play a pivotal role in overcoming addiction. Huberman's approach to NOFAP, rooted in neuroscience, provides a fresh perspective, steering away from the traditional path of self-restraint and willpower. By understanding and working with our brain, we can harness its power to break free from the chains of addiction. As Andrew Huberman shows us, when we align with our brain, we can overcome even the most stubborn of addictions.